And for sneakers. Sneakers.
You can show bits of the whole quad.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
You haven't turned on your mic. И, наверное, здесь тоже нужно нажать. Уже все.
Can you hear me? No?
Louder.
Louder?
Like this.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay, I'll speak louder. Hi everyone, I'm Andrii Shumada. I work in the Debitur company in Cyclum office. And I think a lot of you, I want to spend from 5 to 10 minutes to tell about how I made them. The initial idea came to me on Node.js hackathon, and I think. So the initial idea was to make this implementation of DOS game and have this kind of controller where you can move up, down, left, right, and have this fire. So I wanted to do it with, make smartphone as a joystick. So what we have for joystick, we have buttons, it's ergonomical, it has vibrator, yes. It has display, you can show your color, and it has wireless connection. What we have with smartphone, we have touch sensor, we have also vibrator in our smartphones. We have screen we can use, and we have touch screen. We also have wireless connection, and everyone has it. So actually, no big difference except of ergonomical of actual joystick and smartphone. Just everyone has. So I think we can use it. Just use it. What I made this controller. So it's just HTML page with URL /m/number of room, and we can see the color with your finger in this move area, and you can fire on the left area. Oh, it's right there. Sorry. So you can move your tank in each direction you want. So it's not just strictly top, left, right, bottom. I've added also a QR code where you can read and quickly jump into the game. So you don't need to download anything, just HTML, and it just works, and it's just amazing. Also made a small landing page, but it also needs to be improved. It's also I made the beginning. In different, you can run Tankly in different locations. Mostly I made it for it's good. Just try it on party. You should host your room, and you'll see the green area where you can then you can use QR code to jump into the game, or use short URL. And you can add some bots if you're only 2 guys and you want more fun. What just controller do is just calculate on the angle from the coordinates. And cool things I found in JavaScript, that you can lock your screen in a landscape mode, so you don't need to put smartphone horizontal. JavaScript allows you to orientation. Game engine, I used Phaser, and I started to build my game from Phaser. So it's WebGL based. It works everywhere. macOS, actually web works everywhere. That's the best part of web and JavaScript. It works everywhere, and HTML works everywhere. It's built on Node.js. Code is written script, and I'm dealing with WebSockets through Socket.io. Actually, I tried 6 years ago with all fallbacks to different systems. So it works. So it's from a phone where I'm sending socket events called move, stop, fire to a server. So server is just an administrator that proxies this event to our field. And after doing some hits, we are getting score updated, and back. Event score updated goes back to your smartphone, so you can see what actual score you have. Yes, I love WebSockets. So it was made just for 1 day, and it started working from first day on hackathon, and after I tried to validate the idea on different conferences. So probably next summer you'll see someone is looking somewhere. Take a look around. Maybe you'll find a QR code, and maybe they're playing Tankly. What's next? Vibrate API is also available from phones, so you can just put milliseconds how long your phone will vibrate. So I'm going to use it when you vibrate. Obviously more colors, because usually more than 8 or 10 people are playing. Battle models and of course bugs. And I'm thinking how I can improve the names of the players. Maybe I can put number of phone as we'll see. First, Eagle-Eye Tankly. You can play it at your home with your friends at Tankly. I used Phaser engines and Socket.io. This is my coordinates. Thank you. Questions? Yes?
We do accept questions, but not many. And no food for questions.
Did you think about more practical use? It's not like a game, but using the same technology, same architecture for something more like practical use. For business or personal use, whatever. Not for game, but for real stuff.
So thinking about making a remote control from existing products on the market that can make your smartphone as a remote control for your laptop, for your PC. Also, I had an idea to make a general joystick connector. You can play all kind of games like Need for Speed or whatever, or GTA from your phone. Control your game from phone. Yeah, that's it, probably.
It's open source project, no?
Yes, it's sort of Capcom, Eagle-Eye Tankly. Feel free to open issues, pull requests.
I have one question. Do you have any kind of system limitations?
No. So I didn't get into problems to solve them. So problem first, fix after. So there is no problem, no reason for fix.
No one is abusing Tankly. You should definitely do that if you're hacking them.
Yeah.
Who else? Suspects.
What special function from the Socket.io you use?
So Socket.io provides bidirectional connection. So I just used emit and listen. That's it. So, no, broadcast doesn't work for this because I don't need to broadcast events to all agents. There is no need to know for each phone like what are the other actions from other phones. So only our game server needs to know. Only our field needs to know about events from these phones, and exactly is specifically made for one of the smartphones. So there is no reason for broadcasting events.
Does the game have some kind of synchronization between clients?
Only about score and color. So you can, of course, you can see color here, and it matches the color on your phone. And yeah, score and color. That's it for now. And maybe after you get killed, you'll get a vibration in your phone, like a dual shock joystick.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay.
Stupid question, I guess.
That's okay.
How many players is the maximum? Is the maximum in one group?
So there is no specific here. On the JS Framework days, so usually on conferences, the biggest limitation is Wi-Fi network. And for small conferences, it's enough to use regular Wi-Fi network, but for big conferences like Framework days, I succeeded to make this game stable just after I had bring my router with two Wi-Fi AC and as for that setup, everyone joined who wanted, so there is no actual limitation.
If we are all, if everyone here will join this game.
Yes, so it's Wi-Fi. So I mean, not Wi-Fi will broke, but the hardest play in this setup would be Wi-Fi. So if I want to make everyone everyone in this game, I should bring my router and I should run this server locally. And instead of good URL like tank.ly, you'll need to type AP address that is harder to type, and also not everyone has this QR reader. That's also kind of a problem. But for big conferences, this is the only way how to handle a lot of clients. So I think at about 30 guys, it's okay.
Your decision about CoffeeScript, why you haven't used new ECMAScript?
From this game was written 2 years ago, I think. For that moment, ECMAScript 6 was not so popular, and I like to write as less code as possible. So in CoffeeScript, so why I choose CoffeeScript? Because you don't need to write brackets, round brackets, figure brackets. It's a lot of semicolons and stuff like that. That's why I decided to use CoffeeScript. Yeah, but from now, like for last year, all my projects are written in ECMAScript 6, 7, and compiled by Babel. So just for historical reasons, it's CoffeeScript, and I don't want to change it to ECMAScript 7. Right?
No love for Scala JS. Next question.
I got a stupid question about implementation details. So, do you generate QR code on client side, or is it done by the server? And what library?
It's client side, so it's a small plugin, jQuery QR code. I think something similar. It's easy to find on the internet or something, or in my source code. It's generated on the client side. Yeah.
I want to extend previous question about limitations. Let's say you have infinite Wi-Fi, like 5G or whatever, everyone has QR codes, so let's say there are 100,000 users or whatever, medium. What is other limitations?
Other limitation is how to calculate. Okay, other limitation would be the physical possibility to calculate collisions on the map. So to calculate collisions, the moment when bullet hits a tank, so it needs to iterate through all the objects, right?
Did you try to from this, what's the amount? Thousands, 100,000, tens of thousands? What's the
I don't know. So I've tried. As maximum, I've tried. It's probably 30 guys, and for now it's all good. And I'm not sure if you're going to play tank on a big stadium with a super big screen and 10,000. Yeah. How much?
Just for your information, to rent an Olympiski Stadium in Kiev, you have to spend, I don't remember, I think $20,000 for one evening. So if you're interested to try it out and figure out what are the limitations, that's one possibility. I think we have no more questions, or if we have one, if we have them, you can talk to Andrii afterwards. Andrii, thank you for your presentation. Our next speaker is Roman Lidikov. The wonderful place. I've been there many times because Chernihiv is the closest large city to Ukrainian border from Kiev, and at some point in my life I had to cross Ukrainian border very regularly. You have to turn it. Снимай. Шляпа, сними. This is how iPad locates you, and this is your. You should close your laptop. You should open your. Do you have anything on your screen? Okay.